I heard it was a suicide.
So she brutally stabbed herself, dumped the body, and then cut off her own ear?
It happens.
Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 8. This next episode is called Pangs, which I don't know what it means, so I have no ideas about what's actually going to be happening in this episode, but because of what happened last episode, there are the things that I want to see. I want to see more about the initiative. Like, last episode was so insane, like chock full of surprises and twists. It was so cool to see. So many new things have come to light, but there are still so many things that we don't know. So I hope we get to see some more of that going on. I want to see more of like Buffy and Riley interactions now that we know Riley's secret. Like, I think that's going to be very interesting and super fun. I am also just so excited about Spike and what's going on with him. Like, he just became a major character on the show. Like, he's now a series regular. He's in the title sequence. He's also now not able to kill anyone or maybe even hurt anyone. So that's very fascinating because he is still technically a bad guy, right? Like, he is not a good guy. He still doesn't have a soul. Like, he's still a vampire. He still needs blood to survive. But now he just can't get it from humans, or at least can't take it by force, right? I wonder, could he do it if someone consents? Like, that's what I'm thinking. So, like, what if he goes up to someone and is like, hey, I'm a vampire, I need some blood to survive. Would you consent for me drinking some of it from you? Like, he wouldn't actually kill the person. He would just, you know, have a little bit of it. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Like, would that work with the chip in his head if the other person says yes to it? I don't know. But I also just have zero idea how they're gonna involve him in the show. Like, I truly don't know. I can't even guess. Like, it's just so new and it's not something we've ever seen before. So I don't know how they're gonna involve him in the show. Like, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna try and team up with Buffy and then try and take the initiative down? But then also, what if they're good, right? Like, I don't know the moralities of torturing and experimenting on monsters, but also if they're just trying to figure out how maybe they can rehabilitate them, or I don't really know what their end goal is, because what if they're good, right? Like, what if they're on the side of good, then Buffy wouldn't have a reason to take them down. So I have no idea, like absolutely no idea how they're gonna involve him in the show, and that's very exciting. Like, I'm really excited to see what he's gonna do next and how this is all gonna turn out. Also, if you guys don't watch Angel, or like either the show or my reactions to it, I did watch Angel last week, or like that was the previous reaction, and the way that episode ended, spoilers ahead of course, is that Doyle had a vision of Buffy fighting a vampire. So that means that Angel is gonna have to try and save Buffy. And I don't know if that's gonna be happening this episode. Like, I don't know if you're gonna see Angel in the show Buffy, or if it's just gonna be Buffy in the show Angel. So I don't know how they're gonna do that, but that's so exciting. Like, I can't believe we might actually get a reunion between Buffy and Angel. That's gonna be super emotional, super dramatic. I mean, it's Bengal. They have to be over the top dramatic all the time, and I love it. So I'm really excited to see if that's gonna happen now or in the next Angel. But yeah, I feel like I rambled on for a long amount of time now. So if you guys are interested, the full-length reaction for this is gonna be linked down below. Let's just jump straight into it. Oh.
Looking for me?
Holy, what do you want? Hey!
Wait. Wait, wasn't this the exact scene from Doyle's vision?
Why don't you just go back where you came from? Things were great before you came.
I'm sorry. She was always in Sunnydale. What is this dude talking about? What? What? Is it gonna be Spike? The man in camel pants? It's Angel. I told you, I freaking told you, that was the scene from End of Angel, and now he's here. And why is he back to his old ways of just creepily watching her? Bro, what the hell? Okay, so he's in Buffy. That is so exciting. Okay, is he gonna actually talk to her? Is he just gonna like watch her and then step in if she needs help? I don't know, but I am very excited. So this is gonna be a fun episode.
Look at him. Have you ever seen anything so masculine?
Dean Guerrero or his wife?
I know what she means.
Oh,
Oh,
very manly. Not about village people.
I'm imagining having sex with him right now.
And that's why it's appropriate.
That's why that was so inappropriate.
What a load of horse hooey.
Give your dream room to
We
grow,
have a counterpoint?
and it will fill the
Yeah,
largest
Thanksgiving
house.
isn't about blending of
isn't
two
just
cultures.
space,
It's about
it's
one
a
culture
question of
wiping out
time.
another.
Xander said he was gonna dig. I want to see Xander dig.
That part's just ceremonial.
I'm imagining having sex with him again.
Imaginary Xander is quite the machine.
Is he okay? Holy shit. Of course there are creepy tunnels, because why wouldn't there be creepy tunnels under Sunnydale? What is this weird music? You know which? I feel like... Was it the pack that had this kind of music? Hey Angel, how you doing? Doing your little creepy stalking? We've missed it.
You know what? I should have my own Thanksgiving. I can cook the meal just like my mom does, have all you guys over. It'll be great. It's a sham with yams. It's a yam sham.
It's a yes!
You're not gonna jokey rhyme your way out of this one.
I think she is. That was really good.
Isn't that the whole point of Thanksgiving? Everybody has a place to go.
Is it? I don't know. Oh, Spike! No, they're not gonna invite Spike, are they? Why are you gonna cut from everybody has a place to go to Spike? You're gonna have to invite him. That's how you do a cut.
We do this the professor's way.
Mama's boy.
So wait, is the professor like the... Is she in charge? I thought she was just like a lab person.
Xander, what are you doing?
He looks so fucking pale.
Supposed to be digging.
You could catch it.
We'll die together. It's romantic.
Oh, I was just about to say hi, romantic.
You're a
and
strange girlfriend.
she got ahead of me.
I'm a girlfriend.
Oh, there's a chance I'm delirious.
It is a person. Goodbye. That was quite violent.
The coroner's office said she was missing an ear. So I'm thinking maybe we're looking for a witch. It's like building another demon completely out of ears.
Bro, I hate her imagination.
Oh, thought.
And this is in no way an elaborate scheme to stick me with a cleanup.
How about that ceremonial knife, huh? Pretty juicy piece of cluage, don't you think?
You all right?
What?
Yeah. I still need to pick up a few things. So I'll check in and keep your hands off the food.
Oh, I'll try and restrain myself from eating uncooked potatoes and cranberries.
Now Giles munching on a raw turkey leg by the time she gets back.
She sounds good. Kind of intense.
They're in
about this
cahoots?
Thanksgiving thing.
They're cahooting?
It's not your job to keep her safe.
It's not yours anymore either. Are you gonna walk away?
All right.
Oh, they're vampires. But they have a little... Oh. Look at them. Why is it pen?
But you have whipped cream. I saw it in Giles's fridge.
That was so funny. He looked so sad. And I don't know why that's so funny, but it's funny.
Riley,
Riley!
where did you come from? I didn't see you at all.
What's up?
Oh, just across the street. And a couple of blocks down.
Oh,
Hey, Willow.
Coffee shop, yum.
oh, I love her. Why are you following her though? That's interesting.
I'm not evil.
Hey, is Cordelia really working for you? I mean, because that's got to be a special experience.
I'm a great cook, in theory. I've eaten a lot.
That sounds
I
so
don't think
great.
she's ever cooked before.
But I'm out here tonight. I caught a last-minute flight back to Iowa.
Iowa,
Home's the place that, when you have to go there,
they have to take you in.
Get out!
But babe, this is where I belong.
The cuts to Spike are so funny. I swear to God, that's so good.
You don't mean that.
Is he gonna try and drink her?
Yes, I do.
Because she isn't a living thing, technically. Can vampires drink other vampires? No, because they don't have blood themselves, do they? No, but they do have blood because they have to give their blood to turn other vampires.
No. I'm powerful, and I'm beautiful, and I don't need you to complete me. And you're mean.
Let's go, Harmony!
Father Gabriel,
Oh, I don't like this. Is he dead?
are you out here?
For the avenging spirit to carve out justice.
They tell you to start an ear collection.
Oh, he's doing something. Oh! Oh. That was creepy as hell.
Native American.
Sorry?
We don't say Indian.
Oh, right, yes.
Let's go. You've already said Indian before Buffy though, but that's alright. Progress.
You don't have a ricer?
What's a ricer?
What do you mean? How could someone not have a ricer?
Well, do you have one at home?
I don't know. What's a ricer?
We'll mash them with forks.
You said you were gonna get fresh ones.
Atrocities?
Peas, they come in little pods. They're gonna be mushy.
They won't be mushy.
I like mushy peas.
You mean... I saw him too.
That's not terribly stealthy of him.
I think he's lost his edge.
But Buffy doesn't know.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Xander,
You look like death.
are you okay?
You didn't bring rolls?
Is Xander still sick? Like, did he do something to him? Like, did he catch something?
Syphilis, but basically standard sort of.
Syphilis?
Well, it'll make you blind and insane, but it won't kill you. The smallpox will.
I love her. She's so helpful.
That's no fair.
Like you've never woken up cranky?
Why the others? Why?
Well, the representative from Syphilis votes yay.
It's not that simple.
He's a vengeance demon. You don't talk to vengeance demons. You kill them.
Sweetie.
I didn't know you felt that way.
I don't like that.
Help me.
Oh! What part of help me do you not understand?
The part where I help you.
You said you were gonna kill me, then Buffy.
Yes, bad, but let's skip that part and get to the part where I couldn't bite
He
you.
had trouble performing.
Yeah, well, it looks like they've done me for good.
I'm saying that Spike had a little trip to the vet, and now he doesn't chase the other puppies anymore. I can't bite anything. I can't even hit people.
You're cutting off my circulation.
You don't have circulation?
You don't have any circulation.
I came to you in friendship. Well, all right, seething hatred, but I've got useful information.
You exterminated his race. What could you possibly say that would make him feel better?
Maybe it's the syphilis talking, but some of that made sense.
I made a lot of these.
Do you know what happens to vampires who don't get to feed?
No, I don't.
I always wondered that, actually.
Giles, plates.
Living skeletons, mate. Like famine pictures from those dusty countries.
Only not half as funny.
You can have gravy. That has blood in it, right?
Hey, what's the heart?
I just don't...
Willow. Angel?
So this is Angel.
Sorry. They're gonna roll up on bicycles to fight. Some evil spirits is so funny.
We need a plan.
Yes, let's talk about it some more.
Where's your weapons chest?
Buffy!
Ah, Jesus Christ.
We need help.
Buffy walked so stranger things could run.
Giles, these guys, they don't die.
Busy over here.
Why won't you die?
Because you're just slapping at him. How's that supposed to be?
What's he like when he is evil?
Angel loves a good neck snap.
A bear! You made a bear!
I didn't mean to.
Undo it! Undo it!
That's for giving me syphilis.
Is she gonna see him? No? I thought he was gonna stumble into that fountain thing, not gonna lie. Oh, you're so slow.
What happened? Did we win?
It was like old times.
Especially with Angel being here and everything.
Why is Spike looking like that? Alright, so that was episode 8, and what an amazing episode. I loved it so much. This was so funny. I was laughing my ass off the whole time. Like, I think that's gonna be the reaction. It's just gonna be me laughing. So I hope you enjoyed that, because I didn't do too much else besides just enjoy myself immensely. The ending was so good when Xander just blurts out like, oh yeah, and thank God that Angel was here. And then you just see like this POV shot from Buffy's perspective, and then they're just looking at her like, oopsie, and then Spike is just smirking as if he had known that Angel was here. Like, that was the funniest. Like, he didn't even know that Angel was here, but he was straight away like, oh my god, Angel was here and she didn't know. Let me just give her a little bit of an evil smirk, because that's who I am. I'm a little bit of a bad boy, and I loved it so much. And then you just like cut to Joss Whedon and then you just hear like Buffy drop a fork or something. It's just so good. I love this episode. This was so funny. I mean, I'm sorry, but the moment of like, you made a bear, undo it. Just, why was that so funny? I was laughing at that. Like, if you're watching this on YouTube and you got my edited version, you won't know how long I've actually laughed at that. I think it was like a solid 2 minutes of me just losing my absolute mind over that joke. That was so funny. The delivery, the everything about it, I loved it so much. Like, this episode was really funny, but I think it was also kind of important. Like, I liked the stance that Willow took, and there was like a conversation, and I also liked what Spike was saying, you know, like, it's really sad that that's how it ended. Like, I wish they didn't have to kill him, but like, I understand why they had to. And also, especially because of what Spike was saying, that like, after so many years and so many atrocities were committed against them, like, I understand why a simple "I'm sorry" would not work, or even anything with words would work. Like, you gotta assume that because he came back now, that he was just sort of filtering in this vengeance and anger and hatred all these years, like for like what, 400 years or something, and that's not something you can just let go. And I get it, especially because we did need to save Xander. It's just kind of sad that that's how it had to end. But yeah, as a whole, I like that they didn't shy away from it. Like, they weren't just like, oh, it's just a fun Thanksgiving episode, and then have a completely different monster not having to do anything with Thanksgiving itself, or like the meaning behind it, or just like the origins of it. So I really like that they faced it head on and they actually made this, especially in the 90s. And I also love that Buffy corrected Giles when Giles said Indian instead of Native American. So I really like that they were quite progressive and forward thinking. So yeah, I thought it was like well done. Again, it's a shame that that's how it had to end, but I understand why it had to end like that. It's just sad. Spike also brought such a fun dynamic to them. Like, the fact that when he came in and he was just like, can you help me? And Buffy was like, nah, bitch. And the fact that are they keeping Spike as a pet at Giles' house? Like, is this what's happening? Like, he's gonna be just tied up this whole time and they're just gonna be feeding him blood somehow? Like, I don't know, but that is actually hilarious. I can't wait to see more of like his interaction with the whole gang, but also just maybe like a one-on-one with Giles, like them living together as like roommates. Bro, if that's what's gonna happen, I'm gonna lose my mind, because that sounds so funny. So I guess now I'm kind of seeing what they're trying to do with Spike. Like, he's gonna sort of be tied up for a while, I'm assuming, until they figure out what to do with him, and then there's gonna be something new going on with him. So like, maybe during this whole process, he's gonna be in the process of starting to like the Scooby Gang. Like, maybe he's gonna be like, okay, they're actually kind of nice people, I like them. I don't know. I actually have no idea what to expect with Spike. I guess he's just gonna be sort of the comic relief tied to a chair in the background for now, and then after that we'll see what happens. He also didn't actually get to tell Buffy about the initiative just yet. Like, he was like, oh, I have some information, but then he wasn't gonna say it until he got fed, and then he didn't actually get fed until maybe the end. Like, I didn't see him eat in the end either, so I'm guessing maybe next episode is gonna be when he's gonna tell the Scoobies about like what happened to him and about this group, which is gonna be very interesting, that Buffy finally learns about that, but still won't know that Riley is actually a part of it. Riley was also in the episode for a very short amount of time. Like, they just kind of showed him and Buffy together so that we can be like, okay, there's still something going on between them, and Buffy actually did invite him to Thanksgiving, which means that like she's kind of into him. So I think maybe we're gonna see more of that in the future about like their relationship. Also, Riley did say that like Professor Walsh is the one who wants all of this to happen, like over Thanksgiving, like that they can't have a nice long holiday because they need to catch Spike. I kind of thought that Walsh was just like working in the lab, like maybe she had some sort of authority, but I think maybe she's running the whole thing, right? Like, the way Riley was talking about him and the way Forrest and the other guy were just, you know, acting, it felt like that maybe she's the one who's in charge, which I didn't see coming. I really thought she was just, you know, there as well, but that makes more sense that she's in charge. So that's gonna be very interesting. I also like the advancement of Xander's and Anya's relationship. Like, Xander called her his girlfriend, which is very exciting. So I guess they're kind of official now. I don't know, I really do enjoy them together. I think they're very funny, and I liked seeing Anya take care of Xander. Like, she was so sweet. And then Xander did make that comment about like vengeance demons, which is obviously he wasn't actually thinking of her. But I wonder if that's gonna have any sort of consequences in the next episode. Like, Anya's gonna be like, hey, remember when you said that, oh, vengeance demons should be killed? Like, what was that about? But their entire conversation, and then when Xander had syphilis, like, he had syphilis, that's so good. Oh, I loved it. He was really just like, if you guys gonna ask the guy with the syphilis, my vote is yes on killing the dude. Like, oh, sweetie. I don't know, there's just like so many iconic lines in this episode. It's so good. Like, everything was perfect. Now let's talk about Angel, because I can't believe that he was actually in the episode and he was just creeping around like being his usual self, and Buffy didn't actually even get to see him. So I don't know, I kind of liked it. I liked it. I liked when he kidnapped Willow. Like, that was so funny. He was just like, oh my god, Willow, come here, and then just like fully covered her mouth. Like, so scary. My guy is so scary, but I love him. Even Anya's comment is just like, what's he like when he's evil? Because he's kind of scary now. So you have no idea, Anya. You have no idea. But I do wonder if this was it. I mean, because Doyle's vision was the moment from the beginning of the episode where Buffy fought that vampire, which was like obviously no issue for her. And then even this episode, it didn't feel like Angel's help was needed that much. Like, yeah, he helped out Willow and Xander in the end, but like, he didn't help out Buffy. I mean, I guess he threw that knife at the dude who was right about to jump onto Buffy, but I feel like that wasn't that big of an issue. Like, if he had jumped on Buffy, I'm sure she could have shaked him off and killed the main guy, the main ghost anyway. So I'm wondering if we're still gonna see Buffy on Angel next time, because it just didn't feel like this was it. I don't know how to say this. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it just didn't feel like this was the big moment. Like, this was the big danger that she was in, because technically she really wasn't in that big of a danger. So I wonder if there's gonna be more to that, if Angel's gonna have to stay a little bit longer in Sunnydale, and then that's what's gonna happen in the next Angel episode. Like, he's gonna be in Sunnydale. But then where is Doyle and Cordelia? Like, I don't think they can have an episode without the two of them in it, because there's like 3 main characters on that show. Like, you just can't sideline, 90% of your characters. Or maybe Buffy's gonna go to LA because she's gonna be like, hey Angel, I found out you were in Sunnydale and you didn't even say hi, so now I'm here, hi, and then that's when she's gonna get into danger. I don't know, because this didn't feel like it warranted Angel to come here. And also, while I love that they didn't actually get to meet or talk, I do feel like that it's just such a huge tease that like we actually want to see them talk. So I hope we can see Buffy in the next Angel episode. I also just really want Doyle to meet Buffy, and I want to see another Cordelia and Buffy moment. Like, I think they're so funny together. I mean, I don't know, they just seem to clash so much, so I just want to see more of that, see what they are like now that they're both adults and they had like a bit of time apart from each other and they've all changed. So I want to see that. I want to see Doyle meet Buffy as well. I really hope that they would come to Sunnydale in the next Angel episode, but because Angel is the only one here, maybe he's gonna go home and then maybe Buffy's gonna follow him to LA. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know what would warrant Doyle and Cordelia to come down to Sunnydale then for the next episode. I don't know. I just want them all to meet. That's basically what I want. I really just wanted the cast of Angel to come to Sunnydale and then just meet the cast of Buffy, which, I mean, I guess that's kind of unrealistic because of like shooting schedules, because they were probably shooting the 2 shows at the same time, so they couldn't really like spare the actors to do an episode of a completely different show at the same time while they were trying to shoot their own show. So I understand logistically, but like the fan in me just wants to see everybody interact. Also, I did look up what pangs means at the end of the episode, and like the only thing I could find is like the word pang, which is like a sharp pain or a painful emotion, which, I mean, I guess it could make sense that like the pain of the Native Americans was like sort of brought to the surface because of Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving celebrates their genocide, so could make a lot of sense. But also, if it has like a different meaning or something else related more to Buffy or this episode, please do let me know. If not, then yeah, I think I get it. Like, it's, yeah, what happened to them was ooh, you know, it's just like, what are you gonna say? But yeah, as I said, I'm glad that the show decided to tackle it head on and wasn't just like, la 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 la, Thanksgiving, here's a turkey, here's some yams, here's a pumpkin pie. It's all fun and games. Like, we love it so much. So props to the show for that. So yeah, as I said, fantastic episode. Loved it so much. So funny, so interesting, so well made, like so thoughtful and thought out, and I really, really enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and a huge, huge shout out to all my patrons for supporting me. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really, really appreciate it. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone